The murder of the West Memphis Three. The case of the West Memphis Three involves the brutal murder of three 8-year-old boys Steve Branch, Christopher Byers, and Michael Moore in West Memphis, Arkansas, in 1993. This case became a landmark legal controversy over issues surrounding wrongful conviction, the treatment of youth, and the influence of media on criminal justice. On May 5, 1993, the three boys were reported missing after they failed to return home from playing outside. Their families searched the local area, and after multiple hours of searching, the boys' bodies were discovered in a ditch in a wooded area known as Robin Hood Hills. The police quickly launched an investigation into the horrific crime, which shocked the small community. Initial reports indicated that the boys had been bound, tortured, and killed in a brutal manner, leading to widespread fear and media attention. As the investigation unfolded, authorities focused on three teenagers in the area due to their unconventional interests and appearance, namely Damian Eccles, Jason Baldwin, and Jesse Miscali. The trio was known to be interested in heavy metal music and the occult, which drew the attention of law enforcement amid a climate of fear and superstition. In a controversial move, police interrogated Jesse Miscali, who had an intellectual disability. After hours of questioning, he confessed to participating in the murder, implicating Eccles and Baldwin. However, his confession was inconsistent and had been given without the presence of a legal guardian or attorney, raising serious questions about its validity. The evidence against the West Memphis Three was largely circumstantial and relied heavily on Miscali's questionable confession. Despite their pleas of innocence, all three were convicted. Damian Eccles received a death sentence, while Baldwin and Miscali were sentenced to life in prison. The trial sparked significant public outcry and debate, with many proponents arguing that the three teenagers were wrongly convicted based on biases related to their appearance and interests. Over the years, various supporters rallied around the West Memphis Three, advocating for their innocence. Documentary filmmakers, including the creators of Paradise Lost, The Child Murders at Robin Hood Hills, closely followed the case, shedding light on the inconsistencies of the prosecution's evidence and the implications of social prejudice in the trial. The documentary series garnered international attention, leading to significant public skepticism regarding the integrity of the original investigation and the legal process. It prompted discussions about wrongful convictions, the role of media narratives, and the morality of death penalty. After years of advocacy and public pressure, the case saw new developments. In 2011, new DNA evidence emerged that did not link the West Memphis Three to the crime scene. The evidence indicated that DNA found on the victims did not match any of the three convicted men. Eventually, in August 2011, after nearly 2 decades in prison, the West Memphis Three were released. They entered into an Alford plea, allowing them to maintain their innocence while acknowledging that the prosecution had enough evidence to convict them. The case highlights numerous critical issues related to the justice system. Number 1. Wrongful convictions. The case serves as a troubling example of how erroneous convictions can occur. It has led to greater scrutiny and discussion about the use of forensic evidence, the handling of confessions, and the treatment of marginalized individuals within the legal system. Number 2. Child safety and awareness. The murders of Steve, Christopher, and Michael raised awareness about child safety and the need for community vigilance. Their tragedy touched many hearts, and memorials have been established in their honor, ensuring that their memories endure. Number 3. Cultural impact. The story of the West Memphis Three has been the subject of numerous books, films, and documentaries, each exploring the dynamics of the case and its implications. The documentaries have generated conversations about the criminal justice system, mental health issues, and social perceptions, ultimately driving advocacy for reform. As of now, the case remains officially unsolved regarding the identity of the true killer of the three boys. The investigation into their murders continues, with law enforcement stating that they are open to pursuing any new leads or evidence that could help solve the case. The legacy of the West Memphis Three and the boys they mourn continues to fuel discussions about justice and the importance of ensuring the safety of children. Their story serves as a cautionary tale about the perils of assumptions and the need for unwavering commitment to truth and fairness within the legal system.